Ladies and gentlemen, our second joint at top of the bill is for the WBO Featherweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Adidas, The Sun and ART, and promoted by Frank Warren for Sports Network. The officials appointed for this contest by the WBO are the supervisor, Mr. Nick Cariciotis. The referee in charge of the action for this contest is Mr. Roberto Ramirez of Puerto Rico. The judges at ringside, Mr. Michael Ortega from the USA, Mr. John Stewart from the USA, and also Mr. Gordon Volkman from the USA. The timekeeper at the bell, Mr. Barry Pinder from Sheffield. Introducing the boxers. Firstly, in the red corner, wearing the blue trunks trimmed with white, he comes from Entre Rios in Argentina and has a professional record of which he is unbeaten in 27 contests. 12 wins coming by way of KO. He tipped the scales at 8 stone 13 and a quarter pounds. That's 125 and a quarter pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you from Argentina, Remigio Molina. And now, across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, Britain's most exciting world champion, coming from Sheffield, England, and Yemen. He is wearing his trademark of the leopard skin and 3 stripes, and he weighed in at 8 stone 13 pound 12 ounces, 125 and 3/4 pounds. He is unbeaten in 23 contests, and having only been taken the distance twice, 21 wins have been by way of the big KO. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he defends his world crown for the 4th time. He is the WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, the King of the Ring, Prince Naseem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Mr. Roberto Ramirez, will give his instructions to both boxers.
Well, they're both unbeaten here, and there have been 1 or 2 suggestions at press conferences this week that Prince Naseem Hamed was beginning to lose his popularity, but the crowd here seemed to idolize him. The reaction, there wasn't any booing here. There was the last time, wasn't there?
There was the last time, certainly nothing this time. They really enjoyed the whole build-up and everything, and I think, no, he's in the popularity stakes, he's doing very well.
Well, they say he's earning millions now in and out of the ring with backing from a lot of blue-chip companies. And, of course, to keep all that going, he has to keep winning. This virtually unknown Argentinian, Remigio Molina, in the blue trunks. And Naseem looked as if he wanted to take him out with one punch, the way he let that right hand go. Last time, Naseem fighting with a heavy cold against Manuel Medina. Didn't look good that night, although he did show grit to get through and prevail in the end. And he was the first man to stop Medina in 7 years. Now, interesting to see how good this Molina is. Caught with an uppercut early on there.
Really, it's all about what Molina is going to make of Naseem, because he throws punches from all sorts of angles, and he throws them all with power.
Naseem actually gave him a video of himself at a press conference this week. I don't know whether Molina actually bothered to watch it or not. Molina just shooting glances at his corner there. Get the impression that Naseem Hamed has worked much longer, much harder, and the word from the gym, from the sparring partners, is that he's been looking electric, but can he do that in the ring as well?
Really loading up with them punches. He's trying to get all his weight into everyone, bring them from all sorts of angles.
Chance of Naseem around the arena. Good right hand from him there. So far, Molina has taken these punches okay. They do say that his punch resistance is good. It might need to be, because the suspicion is now that Prince Naseem is the biggest punching featherweight out there, though in the last couple of fights I've noticed he's getting hit more than he did previously. Certainly in the last one.
Yes, in the last one he was loading up, looking for his own power, neglecting defences. He was made to pay once or twice in the last fight.
It's the 4th defence of the championship for Prince Naseem tonight. Made to miss with those two. Devastating looking right uppercut. Didn't quite land flush. Good punch, that one, from the champion.
Already you start to feel that Hamed is already getting his time. He's starting to land with decent punches. He just needs to get a little bit closer in.
Last few seconds of the opening round. And Molina gets through that and touches gloves at the end of the round. Naseem Hamed doesn't even want to go back to his corner. Back to the 9X in Manchester. Prince Naseem Hamed in that opening round. He would have won the round. Let's look back at some of that action.
Yes, there's the uppercut. Really gets some good power there. It comes from a weird angle, but he does that so well. He gets a lot of power from his punches, just when the opponent doesn't expect it.
So Prince Naseem in the leopard skin trunks, the blue of Remigio Molina, who didn't really do very much at all in that opening round, but he took the punches okay. Very busy fighter. Now this is the round that Naseem said he would take Molina out in. He said the 2nd minute of the 2nd round. And he's won 8 times before in this round. Molina trying to calculate what's there in front of him. Naseem smiles at something, seemed to wink at somebody at ringside.
Molina hasn't showed himself to be overawed thus far.
Not a knockdown, and now we are into the 2nd minute of the 2nd round. Let's just see. Looks for the sharp counter there. He's missing a lot, but the right hand got through. Trying to step it up now. Fast punches, good ones, and he's got him going here. A big right hand, he walked onto that. Molina took those punches extraordinarily well. How has he not gone down? Thunderous shots. And he shows some real resistance, but he can't afford to keep taking those. It looks good for the Prince at the moment, but what durability from the Argentinian.
Yes, he's got a sturdy chin and a good character. He's trying to fight back, but you can't take powerful punches like that for long.
He nearly made the prediction come true there. Molina hit by 2 more. At the moment, Naseem's doing what he wants. Right hand and a thunderous left. Molina, I don't think, is going to be able to carry on as he somehow got to his feet. His eyes were in orbit. He looked to us at ringside. His powers of recovery, remarkable. 3/4 of a minute left in the round. And Naseem Hamed wants to get the job done in the round that he predicted.
Well, Molina's brave, but his feet, his legs just don't look quite there. Unsteady legs, and you just think it's a matter of time now.
It is over. It is stopped in the 2nd round. He said round 2. It is round 2. Molina's protesting, but he stopped on his feet. There were some huge punches again. And that was Prince Naseem Hamed back to his sharpest best. Well, Molina may question the timing of the stoppage, but there was no doubt at all, even if that had gone on, what was going to happen.
It was going to happen. He showed good courage. He showed a sturdy chin, a think a lot of people would have been out there, but Molina tried to fight back, but really he was at his best, Hamed. Some very good punching and some very good power.
Well, looking a lot sharper this time. How good an opponent was he beating?
It's difficult to tell. You can only beat the guy that's in front of you. Molina did have a 27 unbeaten record, and Naseem handled him in very good style, and he got him out of there very quick, and he looked very impressive in doing it.
Now, Prince Naseem Hamed, he still hasn't been beaten since he was 15 years old and lost the junior ABA semi-final to Coventry's Dean Pippy. And that was really back to business as usual. His 9th second-round win in 24 fights. He does love that round. And now the plan, well, I know Frank Warren is going to Don King to have talks next week. Maybe a fight with the IBF champion Tom Johnson could happen. Now, let's have a look at these punches again, Glenn.
Yes, he just works them. Look at the power. He leans to the right, throws the right lead into an uppercut position. He goes down heavily from the left. Excellent punches. He relies on that a lot. Hamed, he gets great success when he turns them punches into uppercuts. There we see it from another angle. The right just lifts the chin up, and then the left that follows it, all the power, and takes him down.
Well, you can ask questions about Prince Naseem Hamed, maybe based on the Manuel Medina fight, but one thing you cannot question is his power. He is the biggest punching featherweight out there. I'm convinced of that. He could knock out anybody.
He certainly could, and I think it's time that the big matches were made, and I think, you know, we want to see him in with the big names. He's impressive at a certain level. He gets rid of them in good style, but we want to see what he's going to do with the big men.
Molina's beaten for the first time in 28 fights for him. And look what it meant to Prince Naseem. The glory and the money keeps rolling in.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round 2, the referee has stopped the contest. The winner by TKO, Prince Naseem Hamed, and still featherweight champion of the world.
Very, very happy with that, Prince Naseem, and you can't question the quality of that performance.
No surprises. He's quite a boy, isn't he?
He's still the champion. Give us your reflections on that performance. You said round 2. It was round 2.
Yeah, but was it in the second minute of round 2 the way I predicted?
No, it wasn't. It was in the last minute of round 2, but we're not going to argue about that, are we?
Are you sure? Well, it was a brilliant performance by myself, you know. Tonight, I proved that no chest infection, no colds, no excuses. Business was done as usual.
There was some thunderous punches there. The crowd here at the 9X Arena are loving that. They enjoyed the performance. Were you surprised he actually stayed up from that first barrage of punches you put in?
Well, he did really well, you know, because he actually caught me with some good shots. He come to fight, I could see it in his eyes. But when I knew comes the second round, and I was letting them rocket launchers go, I knew he was going to be out of there, and I predicted the second minute of the second round. And whoa, what a prediction.
You're only a few seconds out. Let's have a look here at the finish of the fight, and we can have a look at these punches again. You just talk us through this.
Okay, let me see where I am here. Look, here comes a nice right uppercut, and then that put him down, yeah, with a straight left at the bottom of it. I knew then that he was gone, and I knew it after a matter of time with some beautiful combinations, beautiful, correct punching. Look at that punching power. Look at that accuracy. I'm so good. Wicked performance.
Here it is again, slow motion this time.
Cool. Here it is from a different angle. Look at that, check it. Check 1, check 2. The referee knew by then, look, the referee knew he was gone and it was finished. It was all over. Full respect to the referee from Puerto Rico, brilliant referee. I'd like to thank everybody in Manchester and everybody around Britain what's come to support me. Woo! I'd like to thank the fans out there and the guys out there what's supporting me and sticking by me all the way, because you're looking at a legend soon to be. I'm telling you, I ain't letting you down. For Britain and for the Arab world, don't worry about anything. And respect to the Fight Club and respect to Adidas, wicked sponsor.
So Prince Naseem keeps his title. Now, did you feel, because there'd been one or two critics of your performances in the last fight against Manuel Medina, did you feel that you had a point to prove when you came out here tonight?
That's why I boxed the way I did. End of the day, people criticizing me all the way, you know, all the time, but what the hell, when I get my opponents in front of me, they're dropping, and I predicted. I mean, how close can you come to a prediction in the second round? You've got to be saying I'm great.
You love that round, don't you? You love the second round. I think that was your 9th win in round 2 in 24 fights.
I can't really hear you. I can't really hear you at all because the crowd is so wicked. I love you.
But they're more... it's better listening to them than me. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, you know, I'd like to thank my promoter, Frank Warren, you know, wicked promoter, one of the best in the world, if not the best. Brendan Ingham, my manager, and I'm just producing the goods. I just want the backing like always. I don't want the criticism like you and some other people give me, but at the end of the day, I'll take the criticism in the world, and I'll just keep winning and knocking them over, because at the end of the day, a winner is a winner and a champion is a champion, and I'll always be that.
Well, you have to take the criticism sometimes and the plaudits as well. Last time you deserved the criticism, this time you deserve the